Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I've done a video, and this isn't really part of the series, but I just thought it'd be funny to show you this, because I've been updating Darkness, as you probably know, and that's why I haven't been able to do a lot of videos. I tried to do one, and the game broke in the middle of the video because one of the updates was bad. But yeah, this is my current save file in the darkness. This is my testing file. It's about as much progress as you can get in the game right now. I said I wasn't gonna do the Eternity update, sorry. I may have misinformed you on this. I did end up pushing some content to Eternity. Is it in the changelog? No. No. I'm not pushing it to the changelog until I get this challenge in, but by the looks of it, it's not gonna take long. I mean, pretty much all the rest of the challenges are already in. So, there's not really a lot more I need to do here. Except refresh. Because it updated. There we go. There's my update. As you can see, IP skyrocketed. That's because I applied a slight buff to the Eternity Challenge 9 reward. A slight buff. Very, very small. Very small indeed. I mean, look at that. I'm not even increasing that much. Yeah. Okay, it was a little big. But I mean, Eternity Challenge 9 wasn't doing much otherwise, so I did what I had to do. But this video isn't about, oh, how good am I at darkness with one galaxy. No, this video is about a funny little glitch I found while playing. I can't do any more Eternity challenges at the moment. Well, so close. Okay. I'm going way off topic. Come on. So, I'll show you how to do the glitch. So, in my automatic backup save menu, slot number 6 here contains a downgraded save. As you can see, it doesn't have a lot of eternity points on it, because the save is a downgraded version of the game. It's still playing a downgraded version, and the only way to snap it back onto the right version is to I think it's because it's stuck in Eternity Challenge 4. I think if you exit Eternity Challenge 4, it should snap back onto the right version. This glitch has happened before, not on this scale though, but I'll show you a funny thing you can do after taking advantage of that. I'm going to export my save real quick. And save it. There we go. Okay, now that my save file is safely stored, I'm going to load up this save. Playing on a downgraded version. Six out of 6. It looks pretty new, doesn't it? It looks pretty new. Yeah, there are a few broken parts. I mean, looking at it, it's actually It doesn't look that bad, but here's the catch. See how it's running in Eternity Challenge 4? If this was a newer version of the save, this glitch would not be able to happen. But since this save is from several days ago, and I have updated the game several times since then, we are able to perform the glitch. So, now that we've had this save file imported, my friend, his name is Living Person 8, or Living Person. You can see him here. He generously donated a save file, the one that's stuck in EC7 corruption. We're actually going to copy this save file, because this save file right here is what's going to give us the glitch. Go back into the game and load up this save file. Now, this is, once we load it up, it's going to be a time delay, because the game is going to be, it's going to be slightly broken, so after the glitch is performed, we only have a certain amount of time to load up the next save, otherwise the game might break, and then, you know, not fun things are going to happen. But here we go. Current save file will be overwritten. Alright. Watch the Eternity Challenge bar right here. Okay. It says we're still inside Eternity Challenge 4. However, the game display says otherwise. Ready to start Eternity Challenge 7. The game's probably going to save on this. Okay, it does, but that's not a problem. As you can see, we're still increasing. The glitch actually comes in just a second. I'm going to wait real quick because it's going to save, and I want to have as much time as possible to get another save loaded up, even though I'm probably not going to need it. I still just want to make sure. So I'm going to wait for it to save. Alright, there we go. And exiting the challenge will cause the glitch. What just happened? All my stuff is gone. What happened to my stuff? Where did it go? The only thing that happened was my secret achievements. I'll tell you what happened. It got loaded into a player state of new. Gonna load this save. There we go. Okay. That's just a random save. I'll get my save file back. There we go. Okay. But yeah, that was just to show you what the glitch had. Oh. Okay. That was just to show you, the glitch. If you're playing on an outdated save file inside, particularly Eternity Challenge 4, but this might work with any save file, actually. Any Eternity Challenge. And then you input an updated save file or a mostly updated save file. As long as it's a newer version than the save file that is currently that's currently inside the Eternity Challenge. And another Eternity Challenge study is purchased, but not inside, in that second save file, and you load that on top of your first, it will still show as being inside the first Eternity Challenge, which is how you can replicate the glitch. Because by exiting the first Eternity Challenge, the game won't know what to do with the second one, the one that you purchased but haven't entered yet, and thus it will restore the game state to new. It will restore the player state to new, which is the very beginning of the game. And because the end of the game, at least in the vanilla version, but this is also going to be restored or somewhat restored in some years when I finally completely finish Endgame. It's gonna take a while, but once that does happen, there's going to be something similar that will happen to restore it to a player state of new at that point. Of course, there are a couple late game features that are going to very late game features that are going to be kept. Those are just to make the game faster on future runs, but nothing much after that. Nothing of much importance. And my Discord is yelling at me, but that's fine. Yes, that is the extremely rare darkness glitch that unless you have an outdated save file, you cannot replicate. But it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. Alright. Alright, now I've got to see if I can shave off time on these eternity challenges. You don't need to see that, though. I've still got a series going. I have to finish that first before you can see what all this crap is right here, right? Right? I've actually only been playing for, like, a couple weeks. I lost my save file, and I had to re-import one from the bank. I was, like, at the beginning of Eternity or something. But wasn't that big of a deal. Alright. That's really all I have to show you. So I will catch you in the next one after I get my old save file back so we can continue the series. I lost it. That's my save file. Oh, restart confirmation. Nice. It's blocking out the left side of the screen for some reason. Whatever. I think it's just because it's optimized to whatever window I was using at the time. That's okay. Alright. That's really all for now, so I will see you guys later.